Well, how are you? It's Thanksgiving week. I'm Rusty Humphries, and let's get this party started, shall we? Okay, my deplorable friends, if you would please check in. Let me know who you is and where you is watching from. Wait a second, that's not very good English, Rusty. What, are you paying for the show? Come on. All right, check in. I want to see who you are and where you are from. It is Monday, and we got lots going on. I don't know that I'll ever have sex again. I think I'm done. I think the human race is doomed. That's it. Do me a favor while you're checking in, like Eugene is from Prescott Valley, Arizona, and Patty from Southern California, and Martha from Humble, Arkansas, and Ann from Florida, and so on and so on. Will you please share the video? Let people know that they can actually hear the truth here, and we got a good show. So get that on there. Get it out right now. Let folks know. We're going to start the official jingle. Here we go.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything to scare your children. That's the last thing we want to do. That's a direct order. Do it now.
He's been put down, ripped off, cut open. Now, he's unleashed. The American insurgency starts now. This is Rusty Humphries, Rebellion Radio.
Hello, and welcome, my brother from another mother. How you doing, my sister from another mister? How are you? My name is Rusty Humphries, and this is the Rusty Humphries Rebellion. We are powered by right-wing news. We are being brought to you tonight by the nice folks at Biogen, Stress and Mood Balance Probiotic. A wonderful product. We'll be telling you about that a little bit. Also brought to you tonight by the nice folks at WaxRx. John says, hey, Rusty, you missed me. Sorry, John, I'm just getting started with the show. I'll say hello in just a second. So the sexual allegation stuff hasn't stopped. Now it's Charlie Rose. I mean, let's be honest here for a second. Ew. I mean, Charlie Rose, ew. The truth of the matter is, if it keeps going and everybody that you've ever seen on TV, good and bad, is into this sexual harassment stuff, I'm not sure that anybody's ever going to want to have sex again. I mean, is anything more of a turnoff than thinking of Charlie Rose going around going, how you doing, baby? Mm-hmm. Yummy, yummy. So we have Charlie Rose, the epitome of the PBS broadcaster, famous for his long-form interviews, famous for sucking up to Democrats. You don't believe me? Let's play a couple little clips of old Charlie in action while he was doing the sexual harassment, but everybody still loved old Charlie Rose. Here we go.
We turn now to what many consider to be perhaps the best week of President Obama's second term. The week began with a victory on Pacific Rim trade, with the Senate giving Obama the green light to move forward in negotiations with 11 other countries.
Why is it they don't like this president so much? I mean, is it a spillover from Obamacare?
That's the best thing you can say about the Affordable Care Act.
That it's forced us to have a debate about health insurance in America.
Projected costs have not been as bad as they assumed.
They're not been as good as they proclaimed either.
Yeah, but it's been less than was assumed.
There's no one I know in politics, from the left, the right, Republican, Democrat, male or female, that doesn't say Bill Clinton is the best political animal that's ever been in American politics.
This is what one reviewer said. What happens is not one book, but many. It is a candid and blackly funny account of her mood in the direct aftermath of losing to Donald Trump. It is a feminist manifesto. It is a score-settling jubilee. It is a rant against James Comey, Bernie Sanders, the media, James B. Comey, Vladimir Putin, and James B. Comey. It's a primer on Russian spying. It is a thumping trumping of Trump. I sometimes wonder if you add together his time spent on golf, Twitter, and cable news, she writes, what's left? So congratulations.
Thank you.
Why do you want to be president? I mean, you've had a remarkable life.
Maya Angelou, the late Maya Angelou, wrote a poem about her during the 2008 presidential campaign. It contains these lines. There's a world of difference between being a woman and being an old female. Hillary Clinton is a woman. Some say she may be the first woman in the White House. I am pleased to have Hillary Clinton back at this table. Welcome.
Thank you, Charlie.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
It is great to be back with you. Thank you.
Full disclosure, I consider Hillary Clinton a friend and proud to have her here and look forward to a conversation.
I'm sorry. Just bores me to tears. I don't know about you. Just boring. I'm so tired of the mainstream media. I'm so tired of the same old crap. Let's see. What are some of the nice folks saying? We got a lot of folks here. Let's do some check-ins. Let's see what we have to say. By the way, do me a favor, if you would. Do some check-ins. Let me know who you are and share the video. Give me some thumbs ups, whatever. Let's see. Chris thinks, I think all of this is hogwash. Hogwash. Adrian says, what's going on with all of these car accidents where the drivers are driving into houses and flipping over? I think it's people on dope. Joy checking in. Sylvia is from Big D, Dallas. Megan says, I had my picture taken with you when I asked. I don't know what that means, Megan. But you got me scared all of a sudden. I hope I didn't sexually harass you. Let's see. Dave says, North Dakota first-time listener. Charlie Rose is a POS. Yes, Rick, Maryland, the best socialist state outside of California. Greg checking in from Tampa. Daniel, how you doing? John's checking in. Mike is from Florida. Randy says, hey, how you doing tonight? Marcia is checking in from Columbus, Ohio. Janet says, sorry, but being touched by Charlie Rose would be like being groped by the Crypt Keeper. Yikes, I ain't doing it. Yes, the Crypt Keeper. I'm Charlie Rose. The Crypt Keeper. Oh, man. That's just creepy. And then the other one, Al Franken, another one. Who would... it's like I don't even want to think about sex anymore. It's like I'm getting the heebies. Let's see here. Clifford Phoenician in Michigan on vacation. How you doing? Let's see here. Jeffrey says, sorry, Rusty, never heard of you. This is all smoke and mirrors like the entire Democrat Party from Pekin, Illinois. Okay. Jeffrey, I hear this all the time. First of all, sorry you've never heard of me. My name is Rusty Humphries. I'll reintroduce myself. How are you? I had the 6th largest talk show in America. Heard on over 350 radio stations. 6 million people a week listen to my show. I've moved everything now online, working very closely with some great people at Right Wing News and Liberty One Television. You've seen me on Fox News and CNN and MSNBC and all these other places. And I just come on here every night, 9 p.m. in the East, 6 p.m. in the West, and I just talk about the story of the day, a couple of the stories of the day, try to have a little fun with it, give you a chance to speak up. I want to hear from you, and then I'm done. Tomorrow, I will be broadcasting from Disneyland. I'm a little tired. Had to do a bunch of junk today, getting up and leaving, going to Disneyland in the morning, or actually tonight. I'll be there in the morning, and then hopefully be doing some of the show from Disneyland tomorrow, okay? Wyoming is there, first time. How you doing, Wes? Debbie says, I ain't doing it. I am, first time listening, loving you already, Rusty. Debbie, I love you too. Cindy is saying we should drain the swamp. Greg is from Henderson, Nevada. Ann says, never heard of you so far. You're really boring. Do you have something to say? No, not really. I'm just here hanging out. No, not really. Just going to be boring for you. Turkeys are in town. The White House has put out a video. President Trump is supposed to go and pardon turkeys tomorrow. What's that looking like? gobble, 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 gobble. All right, so that's big deal tomorrow. I guess President Trump is going to pardon the turkeys, and that should be fun. Here's the part of the problem with conservatives. I'm a conservative. Here's part. You want to know what your problem is? Our problem? We take things too seriously too often. We don't allow ourselves to have fun. Too many people, well, golly jeepers, we need to be focusing all the time. No wonder we lose the battle of the hearts and minds. Why Hollywood wins. Why when conservatives do movies, and there are conservative movies, they do terrible at the box office. Why? It's because it's too preachy. If you want to succeed, and if you want to get your message across, part of what we need to... I forgot my book. You know what? I was going to encourage you to buy my book today. Yes, you should buy my book, and I'll pull it up on Amazon in a second. Because my book is called 7 Ways to Defeat Your Liberal Friends, to debate your liberal family and friends and still... keep them as family and friends. And 7 ways to debate. See if it pops up on Google. Your liberal family and friends. The problem is that we conservatives are, and it's an issue. It's why it's one of the reasons why conservative politicians don't do as well either. And when I deal with my VIP clients, it's the same thing. It's the same story. Why is it I'm not connecting? Why is it that we can't get more attention on certain things? And the main reason why is that we are too afraid to deal on an emotional level, to try to talk to people like they're real people. We've got all these facts. We've got all these figures. We've got all these things that we want to do to get people's attention, and that's all great. The problem is that you do that in a way that people don't want to hear you. Now, I do have a book out there. I put it out the summertime, but now's a great time to order this. You can get it for Kindle for next to nothing. If you're Kindle Unlimited reader, look at that. It's free. I'm giving it away. Holy moly. Paperback, $6. Audiobook, $4.87. Are you kidding me? I'm getting ripped off. Anyway, if you're tired of being social in social situations and you're tired of being ambushed by liberals who just won't let it go, how do you do your family functions? Are you prepared for the onslaught of jabs and jokes and insults based on your deeply held conservative political beliefs? Well, me, Rusty Humphries, I've got the answers for you, and that is this book. Again, at Amazon, 7 Ways to Win Political Debates with Your Liberal Family and Friends and Still Keep Them as Family and Friends. And had some very nice people read the book and suggest you get it, like Stacey Dash. Remember her from Clueless? And she was also on Fox News. I've worked with Rusty Humphries. I love him. Thank you, Stacey. Scotty Nell Hughes, you've seen her on TV. Ben Shapiro, one of the best debaters there is. Rusty Humphries' book is a textbook on debating the left. Read it now and become a better fighter for the cause. Yes, thank you. And Evan say it. So I'm not trying to do a big sales job today because, as you can see, I'm not making hardly any money in this thing. I put it out because I want people to be able to go to these family functions and not have some dumbass cousin Gus ruin the evening for you. So how do you do it? Just check out my book, and you can get it right now on the Kindle version at Amazon. You can read it on your phone on the way to Grandma's house. And I think that you'll enjoy it, and it will help you with your evening, that I assure you. Let's see here. Liberals have no understanding of real government. Mary says hello. John says they can't handle the truth. Elizabeth says liberals are led by the devil. Dennis says Democrat ideology. A Democrat is innocent until proven guilty. A Republican is guilty till proven innocent. Yeah. Rick says a robber is robbing a liberal. The crook says, give me your money. The liberal says, I'm a politician, and sir, I serve you. The robber says, in that case, give me my money. Okay. John says, conservatives would rather the ugly truth over the beautiful lie. Liberals want the beautiful lie. That's true. You know, I've often said conservatives win when they tell the truth, and liberals win when they lie. And unfortunately, we have far too many conservatives that are Republicans that are afraid of telling the conservative truth of what really works and what doesn't, that government intervention and everything doesn't work. Big government doesn't work. The idea that we're not going to repeal and replace Obamacare, all these things that the Republicans begged us to fight for, and then they gave up. Well, if they don't think they're going to get an ass whooping coming up, they're wrong. A big ass whooping's coming. Unless they pull their heads out of their butt and they start doing what they said they were going to do. And the problem is what Democrats do is they'll just lie. It doesn't matter. They'll lie. It doesn't matter because to them, it's the lie that matters. It's the line. It's the cute little takeaway. It is style over substance, which is what Hollywood is, style over substance. There's no substance. They're eyedropper deep on their political thinking. Now, there's a very interesting story that is coming out about the Judge Roy Moore case. I'd like to know if you're still on Judge Roy Moore's side or you're thinking that he should step down. Anyway, this is a very interesting story coming out of the Gateway Pundit. Calls are growing for the arrest of Gloria Allred over the accusers over the forged documents. Now, what's going on? It's very interesting. And it's about time that an idiot like Gloria Allred gets held accountable. Following the Gateway Pundit's viral story on Judge Roy Moore's alleged signature inside accuser Beverly Young's yearbook, more evidence suggested it was a forgery. On Monday, CNN published photos of the signature showing two different inks. The signature says, "To a sweeter, more beautiful girl, I could not say Merry Christmas. Love, Roy Moore, DA, 122277 Old Hickory House." Strangely, "To a more sweeter, beautiful girl, I could not say Merry Christmas. Love, Roy," is written in black ink, while Moore, DA, 122277 Old Hickory House is in blue ink. Now, I'm not sure if you can see that very closely there. But if you look, there's the black ink, and there's the blue ink. It's very interesting. This picture's maybe even a little bit better. Black and then blue. Did the pen run out in the middle? I don't know. CNN might actually be reporting something, huh? Beverly Young Nelson said Alabama GOP Senate candidate Roy Moore wrote a message in her yearbook. She said he signed it, Roy Moore, DA. Blah, blah, blah. And then there's this. Judge Roy Moore was not the DA in 1978, so he would not have signed a signature with DA in it. And so now, the Moore campaign is demanding Gloria Allred turn over the fraudulent signature in the yearbook for analysis. There are calls for the arrest of Gloria Allred. Margaret Ticker reported. It's that obvious that CNN ran this crap. People need to go to blanking prison now. Yes, including Gloria Allred. The yearbook is an obvious forgery, and she peddled it on national television. That needs to be good for disbarment and prosecution. So, I ask you, is it, do you think that Gloria Allred should go to jail? And then the question is, do you think anything like that would ever happen? And I don't buy it. It's like, people like Gloria Allred, they get away with it. Her, Hillary Clinton. But Tanya says she needs to go to jail right along with them. I agree. Let me tell you about my great sponsors. Would you please? Thank you so much for being here, and I really appreciate you. If you're getting ready for Thanksgiving and you aren't taking a probiotic, you are in for a big, big hurting. Because you do not, my friend, you do not want to have that gut all messed up, especially when you're eating a big old meal for Thanksgiving. Now, probiotics can be good for you. There's research showing that the wrong bacteria in your gut can make you feel anxious and stressed and irritable and even sad. And that's why I suggest that you take what I take on a daily basis, Biogen Stress and Mood Balance Probiotic. It really is fantastic. It's specially formulated to help improve your mood. Now, Biogen uses the right probiotics and the right herbs and minerals that influence the release of neurotransmitters to help improve your ability to cope with stress and anxious situations. Kind of like what I'm in right now. When Facebook takes me out, I just want to take the whole bottle and just eat this stuff. It does get frustrating. And it's why I'm not throwing stuff around and getting all angry, because thankfully I'm taking probiotics that thrive, the Stress and Mood Balance Probiotic from Biogen. It works. Even on days when things aren't going so good, it works and it does a great job. So if you would please tell your friends to go and check out Biogen. Sports digestive, immune health. It's really good for you. You can go online to probiogen.com. You can also get it at Walgreens or Harmon store. Go get Biogen Stress and Mood Balance Probiotic and get it in the supplement aisle. Okay? Do that if you would, please. What else? Oh, also, I will be broadcasting from Disneyland. Hopefully they won't cut me off tomorrow. I'll be in Disneyland tomorrow and Wednesday. And then Thursday I'll probably take off. Maybe Friday too. Not sure. Kind of trying to decide what to do. You want to spend time with the family. But one of the things that you should do is make sure, my friend, that your ears are clean and ready for you to go out and be with the family. And that's what WaxRx is all about. WaxRx is there because you get wax in your ears, and it's really frustrating, and it is, I get dizzy, and it really messes up your life. Everything sounds all fuzzy. It's hard to hear anything. Now you can clean your ears at home with a system like doctors use at WaxRx.com. Use the code name Rusty, that's me, and you can get this great kit. It has 3 uses in it, and all it is, it's the same kind of thing that you'll see at your doctor. And it works really, really well. It's safe for ages 12 and up. And it works. It's a pH-conditioned ear wash system that actually does what it says it's going to do. So do yourself a favor and go to WaxRx.com. Let's see here. Jeff is from Mark Muller country. Hey, I love it. Mark Muller, one of my favorite people in the world. He used to have a TV show called God, Guns, and Automobiles. Has a great dealership, a couple dealerships in the Kansas City, Missouri area, and I just love the guy. One of my favorite people in the world. Brunella there. Hey, Rusty, Joey, and I say hello from New Orleans. How you doing? Mark is from Mountain Home, Arkansas. Had a great time in Mountain Home, Arkansas a couple of times. One of the great radio stations is there. Really enjoyed that. James is there. How you doing, James? Sandra Baumgartner's there. A lot of nice folks there. I sure appreciate you. So quickly, because I'm getting bored today. Roll call. Trump supporters. What state are you from? Check in if you would, please. Let me know who you are, where you are from. I want to know where you are. My old pal AJ's. AJ's there. Andy's there. How you doing, brother? So anyway, I think this is, for some reason, on my personal page and not on my big, massive pages, but that's okay. So anyway, do me a quick roll call. Where are you a Trump supporter from? I want to say hello to you really quick, and then I'm going to head out for the evening, okay? That's it. We're all caught up. Anyway, I really believe that if more people like Charlie Rose come out as sexual harassers, it is going to gross out the country so much that we may never have sex again, ever. And that could be the thing that destroys the population. Ew, Charlie Rose. Ew, gross. Gross. Mark's from Arkansas. Pablo is from Hawaii. He's representing. Tom is from Wisconsin. How you doing, Tom? Good to see you. Anybody else checking in real quick? Yeah, probably not. Oh, one more thing I want to share. I thought this was cute. I want to love kids' talent shows. Lyndon says, Rusty, your feed is getting trashed. I don't even know. What does that mean, Lyndon? I don't know. Anyway. Sorry about that. So I want to love kids' talent shows, but generally I hate them because nobody says, hey, kid, you kind of suck. Why don't you try doing something that's better? Well, maybe we could teach you something better. It's, oh, isn't Junior great? No, Junior sucks. He's awful. But here's one I thought the kids were pretty good, and I want to share it with you. Probably not the whole thing, but just a little bit from a third grade elementary show here on the Rusty Humphries Rebellion. And, of course, as I hit it, it doesn't want to go. Just a little bit. Oh, thank you. Okay, where do we go? Now it's... Thank you. Now it's showing me. I don't know, Lyndon. Maybe my feed should be getting trashed. I don't know what the hell's going on today. I had a nice thing. I had a thing where we're going to watch the kids, and all of a sudden, bada boom, bada bing, it's gone. So with that, I think I'm done for the night. I think I'm ready to go to Disneyland. I think I'm just going to go to Disneyland and not worry about it. I think I'm done. When the show sucks, you know what? It's mic drop, get out. All right, tomorrow we will be broadcasting from Disneyland. That is in California. I will be taking my Biogen, probiotic that thrives, the Stress and Mood Balance Probiotic, which is available at Walgreens and Harmon stores. I hope you will, too. And I will have my ears cleaned off with WaxRx. You can do that too. Go to waxrx.com, use my promo code Rusty, and it'll change your life. Jerry says, some of us got knocked off the air. Rusty, as you, I'm tired and frustrated as you. We would all feel better if Jeff Sessions would open up a special counsel or a grand jury. Mr. Sessions, there is a factual basis for you to act. Quite frankly, you look incompetent and foolish addressing Congress questions. And why is there a slush fund for sex allegations in Congress? Good question. All right, that's it. May God bless you. May God bless America. Thank you for hanging out with me, even though I suck today. Normally we don't suck this much, but today, something special. May God bless you. May God bless America. I'm Rusty Humphries, and this is the Rusty Humphries Rebellion.